Okay, considering the camera operator and audio person can hear what we hear, no one felt the need to run in there and check on Sophie? The girl is hyperventilating. Sophie has a panic attack after she confronts Rob about allegedly still being on a dating app.
I was only on a dating app after Sophie told me to go talk to other women 10 times.
And sending inappropriate messages to other women while at the resort.
You know, you had a real one.
Okay, ponytail. This is 90 Day Replay Travel Size, where I pack in all you need to know while keeping it light. Let's get into it. Hey 90 Day fans fam, it's Melicia. I hope you're doing well. First of all, shout out to Beniam. He performed with Kendrick Lamar during the halftime Super Bowl show. He shared these photos alongside the other dancers and Samuel L. Jackson to his Instagram. Also, if you haven't already, make sure to check out my recent chat with Niles, where I broke the news to him that he and Matilda reached their GoFundMe goal to help bring Matilda to the States. The link in your bio currently says $9,396 has been raised.
Is this the part where we start laughing?
Is this the part where we start screaming? Oh my gosh, Niles.
We just started this morning.
Also, be on the lookout this week for part 2 of the interview, where I asked Niles about how intense he was at the tell-all. Tell me this, when you raised your glasses and you started scanning Adnan's face, what were you thinking?
I was thinking, where can I hit him to get the least amount of prison time?
Oh, Lord!
Make sure to subscribe to ET's YouTube channel so you don't miss it. All right. This week, we're catching up with the OG couples receiving therapy on 90 Day The Last Resort. But as of right now, the drama seems to be outweighing the insights and personal growth.
I basically saw on his phone that he's been texting women the whole time during this resort.
This episode picks up on Sophie confiding in Jasmine about what she allegedly found on Rob's phone.
And then, look, also I found this. Swipe. He's not trying to be with me.
You're down to be adventurous? Let's explore.
And Jasmine gives Sophie advice to basically do what she would do.
You should go and face him and let everybody know who Rob really is and what you're going through.
In my opinion, this is one of those moments where Sophie should have considered who was giving her advice, but she doesn't.
I found out he's at this retreat and he's still messaging other women trying to have sex with them, and he's on dating apps, and he doesn't really give a to be here for me. I think he's treating this like a vacation.
Show me.
And also,
show me.
Please show me. May I speak?
Because I don't know what you're talking about.
She's not done yet, please.
Just to make sure everyone has context here, Rob and Sophie got married in 2019, and shortly after, their issues, including lack of trust after Rob online cheated, pushed Sophie to move out the house. And she never really went back. She moved in with her friend Kay, who at first a lot of us thought had a crush on Sophie because she was just a little too invested in her relationship with Rob.
If I could have the perfect world, Rob would be out the and it'd be me and Sophie forever. I'd marry her, I'd do whatever I need. Like, that's my bitch.
Yeah, it felt like she was being more possessive than supportive. To me, she was acting like Rob and Sophie were high school kids who were boyfriend and girlfriend, not grown adults who are married. And ironically, bringing it back to The Last Resort,
This morning, my friend Kay sent me a screenshot of Rob having an active dating profile.
Kay is the one who told Sophie Rob is still on the dating app.
I didn't say anything because I don't want people to hate him, because I do care about him. And you've done so much to me, and I've kept it to myself because I do care about you. But the things I hear that you're telling everyone about me and how I moved out and not trying, and that you're sad, and oh, I love her, I'm trying with her.
You're not trying. You're not trying at all. And you haven't tried for over a year, so.
Yes, I am. I've been trying.
Go ahead,
and I
Sophie,
found out, and now you're annoyed because I'm calling you out, and you didn't think I would because you know how much I care about you.
What dating app?
What dating app?
What dating app?
Oh, yeah, sure, I can show you.
Sure, and it better be current, too. It better be current, too.
Rob, you're not doing that, are you?
I'm literally not on a dating app.
I just want to note how calm Rob is at the moment. It seems as if he's genuinely trying to gain understanding. And I can't say the same for Sophie. Bringing this up in front of everyone doesn't come off as if she wants to gain clarity on what her friend sent her. It seems as if her only intention is to make Rob look bad. And I don't know why these two always resort to this game in a group setting. It also happened at the Happily Ever After tell-all.
You have the voice note where I asked this girl to dinner and was trying to
Yes.
Then pull it up. Pull it up, please. Pull that.
It might be on my old phone.
Do it.
It's like a sympathy contest. Like, okay, who is Team Sophie, who's Team Rob? They are focusing on all the wrong things.
Oh boy, look who's talking.
Why do they care so much about making the other look bad and not a resolution?
This is exactly what I'm going through.
Look at Sophie's face. Did she really need that hug? That hug seemed to be more about Ari than it was about Sophie.
This is exactly what I'm going through.
Fast forward, Sophie shows Rob the screen grab of him on the dating app. He claims he hasn't been able to log into that app for 2 years because it locked him out. He says he got on the app after Sophie moved out and told him he can date other people.
She told me to talk to other women, and for 5 minutes I tried, and then I honestly felt like it just didn't feel right because I still wanted to work.
That's why I found it on your phone there.
I haven't done anything. Find it on my phone.
When I saw that you was cheating.
Let's be very clear. Let's be very clear. I was only on a dating app after Sophie told me to go talk to other women 10 times. Yeah, I tried, and I still deleted that because I care. That's why I'm here.
I don't know if Rob is being honest, but that was one hell of a monologue.
Sophie told me to go talk to other women 10 times.
Sophie goes on to deny that she told Rob he can date other women.
Sophie, why did you tell Rob to go date other women?
I never said that.
Wow!
Rob starts to look in his text messages for proof.
Yeah, I want to leave. I don't even care for this. Like, we're all gonna wait around for Rob to find something.
And that comment right there, which sounds like textbook schoolgirl behavior, makes me believe that Sophie knows the truth. She just doesn't want to admit it.
I'm gonna need another.
No, it matters because I'm gonna call her out at least on one lie because she just said that she never said that. Look, you look worried because you know you said that to me.
She does look worried. And there goes Jasmine, who has been the instigator of the 2 biggest fights this season so far. This one and...
He was inviting Sophie to Las Vegas.
I go like that.
Natalie's meltdown after finding out Josh was in Sophie's DMs.
No, Rob, no, you didn't. No, why did you close my phone? Bro, it matters to me. So don't touch my phone.
Oh no, not Gino getting snapped at. Fast forward, Rob finds the text message.
All right, bet I found it.
You found it.
She said right here, hi, as of March 4th, 2023, me and you are on a break and I give you permission to act single and will not hold this against you.
I couldn't even imagine saying that to any man that I love and want to be with. On the Last Resort's after show, Sophie claims Rob sent that text message to himself.
He always rants about how in America the marriage system favors the women, and he's always scared somehow he's gonna get even though he doesn't have all this money for me to take. We was having a bad argument, and he was saying, well, if we don't work out, you're gonna do this to me, you're gonna do that to me. And I'm like, well, how can I prove? I'm never gonna take anything from you. I don't have any intention. And he was like, well, let me write this in your phone. And I said, take the phone, write what you want. And that's what he wrote. And then he's used it against me.
Honestly, her story is a little hard for me to believe. I just don't understand why she didn't bring that up when all this was going down.
And I give you permission to act single and will not hold this against you.
Send me the screenshot. I'm gonna go.
That's what she said.
Send me the screenshot.
Gino talking about, good job, man.
Send me the screen.
Is he commending him? What is he commending him for? Finding the text or being honest? Gino's probably feeling guilty for touching Rob's phone earlier.
No, why did you close my phone? So don't touch my phone.
So now he's just trying to give him a little encouragement. Show some support.
Let it be known.
I should have it proof, serious.
That Rob does have the screenshot that says.
Of what?
What it says?
It says you have permission to be single.
When was that?
I don't know.
It was in March. March 4th.
To when? Because we broke up for a few months, and that dating app was not from that time.
Well, what time was it from, Sophie? Jasmine encouraged her to pick a fight she wasn't ready to defend. If her sole intention is to make Rob look terrible right now, that makes no sense to me. Rob is the husband she chose. By trying to make him look bad, it doesn't make her look good.
Okay, pause. I need you to pause. I need you to pause.
Oh, finally. It feels like the teacher has walked back into the classroom. The therapist asks the other cast members to leave so she can have a one-on-one chat with Sophie and Rob.
I have evidence that she said, "You're single, I won't hold it against you." And now somehow there was a timeline on that. Yeah, the timeline was she wanted a break for a month, and then 5.5 months later, she still hadn't came home. So then I broke up with her. So at what point
We was broken up for a few months, and then we started getting back together, did we not?
No, we didn't. We had sex one time, and then you went right back to living your best life.
That's not true. There was
acted like you cared for 5 seconds.
The first time I moved out, when I didn't want to be with you, that's when you said, well, if the girls, can you send me that? That's why I wrote the text, remember?
You said, go other women. I said, I don't want to go on a break. We should either separate or we should work on our relationship.
The therapist goes on to make a great point.
Well, first of all, I just want to say, when you're married, you can't break up.
That part.
That's why I wanted to say we're separated. If I didn't want to break, that sounds like kid.
The therapist recommends that they take a break from the conversation before things become even more heated. And as they were going their separate ways, Rob had a few more things to get off his chest.
No, your mom's a crackhead. That's why she don't like me.
That was mean. I guess that was his way of hurting her back after he felt attacked in front of everyone.
You know, you had a real one.
Calling her mama a crackhead is a real one? What an exit. The drama. Sophie makes her way to the bathroom where she calls her mom and starts to have a full-on panic attack.
Deep breaths.
I'll be honest, I've been having a hard time understanding Sophie. But when she said this...
In the therapy sessions, Mom, I'm like being vulnerable. I'm really trying. And you know I hate talking about my feelings, but I'm doing it.
It started to make sense why she might have trouble articulating her thoughts and feelings, which can come off as if she's just being messy or immature, which she might be. Or maybe, like she said, she just struggles communicating about matters of the heart. So her arguments feel incomplete.
Hey, Mom, Jasmine wants to say hi.
Hi, beautiful.
Here comes Jasmine once again, being the person who stirs the pot and the help.
She hasn't had breakfast. She hasn't eaten anything. And it really concerns me. So I'm going to borrow her for you a little bit. And I'm going to try to make her like eat a little, okay?
Thank you, sweetie.
I love you. Take care, my love. Okay, baby. Let's go so you can eat and drink some water. We are in the desert. You have to stay hydrated, okay?
I want you to take this from your center and push it out.
The episode wraps with the therapist gathering everyone together to do a much-needed release exercise.
Close your eyes, please. And think about why you're here. And think about what you want to let go of. We're gonna go, whew. Ha. The louder you can be, the better it'll feel. Let it go.
I was hoo-haing with them, releasing anxiety, past relationships, self-doubt. Oof. I felt good afterwards.
Go.
Sophie better stop caring about if she looks crazy and get into it. Get it, Natalie.
I'll count. 3, 2, 1.
Bingham's back there getting down like Bobby Brown. I love the energy.
1.
Yeah, Rob needed that.
Yeah! When you scream for a purpose, just to release the negative, emotions, it really works. It really works.
If you don't want to take her word, take mine. It does something. It's worth a try. All right, 90 Day Fans fam. Next week, season 11 of 90 Day Fiancé premieres. Make sure you stick with ET because we are covering it all. Thanks for hanging with me. See you next time.